Chapter 12, Episode 1 of Tartarin of Tarascon. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Elizabeth Klett. Tartarin of Tarascon by Alphonse Daudet. Episode the First. In Tarascon. Chapter 12. A memorable dialogue in the little baobab villa. Amid the general falling off, the army alone stuck out firmly for Tartarin. Brave Commandant Bravida, the former captain in the arming clothing department, continued to show him the same esteem as ever. "He's game," he persisted in saying, an assertion, I beg to believe, fully worth the chemist Bezuquet's. Not once did the brave officer let out any allusion to the trip to Africa, but when the public clamour grew too loud, he determined to have his say. One evening the luckless Tartarin was in his study, in a brown study himself, when he saw the Commandant stride in, stern, wearing black gloves, buttoned up to his ears. "Tartarin," said the ex-captain authoritatively, "Tartarin, you'll have to go." And there he dwelt, erect in the doorway frame, grand and rigid as embodied duty. Tartarin of Tarascon comprehended all the sense in "Tartarin, you'll have to go." Very pale, he rose and looked around with a softened eye upon the cosy snuggery, tightly closed in, full of warmth and tender light, upon the commodious easy-chair, his books, the carpet, the white blinds of the windows, beyond which trembled the slender twigs of the little garden. Then, advancing towards the brave officer, he took his hand, grasped it energetically, and said in a voice somewhat tearful, but stoical for all that, "I am going, Bravida." And go he did, as he said he would. Not straight off, though, for it takes time to get the paraphernalia together. To begin with, he ordered of Bompard 2 large boxes bound with brass, and an inscription to be on them, "Tartarin of Tarascon, firearms, etc." The binding in brass and the lettering took much time. He also ordered at Tastavin's a showy album, in which to keep a diary and his impressions of travel, for a man cannot help having an idea or two strike him even when he is busy lion-hunting. Next he had over from Marseille a downright cargo of tinned eatables, pemmican compressed in cakes for making soup, a new pattern shelter tent, opening out and packing up in a minute, sea-boots, a couple of umbrellas, a waterproof coat, and blue spectacles to ward off ophthalmia. To conclude, Bezuquet the chemist made him up a miniature portable medicine chest stuffed with diachylon plaister, arnica, camphor, and medicated vinegar. Poor Tartarin! He did not take these safeguards on his own behalf, but he hoped, by dint of precaution and delicate attentions, to allay Sancho Tartarin's fury, who, since the start was fixed, never left off raging day or night. End of chapter 12 of episode 1.